Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Cassiodora running on Nintendo Switch. Now this game's also available on pretty much all the other platforms, Xbox One, PlayStation 4. I don't think there's native versions on the Series X or on the PlayStation 5, and of course it's available on PC. Let's check it out. Actually, hold on 1 minute. Okay, what do we have here for options? Language, vibration, different shots. Oh, it uses all the buttons. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Apprentice, yeah, sure. I guess, I don't know. My lord, did you call us? Yes, my dear knight. Princess Cassiodora has been kidnapped. What? It can only have been that stupid sorcerer. That fool. His ambition hasn't changed. He wants to be the king of Astoria. But my daughter will never marry that crazy sorcerer. Don't worry, my lord. I'll save our beautiful princess. Did you hear that, Luken? Our scared little brother wants to save the princess. Why is that? Ah, that's not it, you silly. I just... Stop it, you two. We have a mission to accomplish. The princess needs to be saved. And I've taken care of everything. Don't worry. Our druid Fermix has prepared something special for you. Isn't that right, old friend? Hey, where'd that crazy old man go? Greetings, dear friends. I apologize for the delay, but my new invention needed some adjustments. Well, this bottle contains a magic potion that can help you on your adventure. Come on, drink. Hahaha, cool. We can fly. Look at us, little brothers. Oh no, here comes trouble. Splendid! The potion worked. Now you can reach Kenzar's lair without any problems. Now go, my faithful knights. The fate of the princess is in your hands. Oh, so you made it here. It looks like my potion wasn't bad after all. I should have used the leftovers to clean my books. Well, let's see how good the dose you drank is. Try to move around and follow the instructions. Watch out! Don't waste the gifts passed on from me to you. These creatures aren't so bad. Anyway, you better learn to defend yourself. My potion must have given you the power to do that. I think so. A1X, sure. Hey, we have a sneaky enemy. Remember that some of your ranged tasks can help in situations like this. Exploring these possibilities is part of your job. Ah, the elements. You must have realized that your gifts are linked to different elements: fire, ice, and lightning.
When you are adventuring together, you can only use your own gift. But if you decide to try a solo or duo adventure, the gift of your brothers will accompany you. Remember that some obstacles and enemies can only be defeated by using your gifts correctly.
Interesting.
Now I add that, and what? I wanted soup for lunch, not laser. Hey, you're already here. I just created a new obstacle for you to test. Another skill. You don't have to thank me. Dash move? Oh. Look at all these items. Who would have thought that using my potion to clean old things would have such an incredible effect? You arrived at a good time. Get all those items from me. I told you to be careful and not waste your gift. What now? Well, you will never be able to defeat death. Look, it seems to be your lucky day. Death must be off duty, and this newbie's filling in. He seems lost. Come on, seize the opportunity and attack. Oh, my beard, you sure are surrounded. I'll give you another sip of my potion. Don't drink too much. Amazing. With that, you can use an even greater power. That's it. I feel that you have absorbed all my knowledge. Use it well.
Collect 20 coins. Kill 10 enemies. Complete the level without recovering any missile health crystals. Without recovering any? Okay. Agni. Colden. Luken. Longsword, Spartan helmet, angelic wings, I guess? I don't know. I imagine I don't have anything besides the default. Okay, 30 frames, but I guess probably shouldn't expect anything more from an indie game. Unfortunately, at 30 frames, it's kind of hard to figure out where your character should be. This is a game that really needs to run at 60 because then the controls would, potentially would, drastically increase the playability. I mean, drops at 30 frames. It's a very difficult thing to get right. But I can't do anything about those background enemies. I mean, besides use a super bomb. Seems like a very extreme way to handle something like that. Well, Lords of Thunder this game is not. But it's not bad. Hey, looks like there's a passage over there. But those roots are blocking the way. I think I'd better look for another way. Who knows what's down there? I can't do anything about those background plants and keep shooting them. It's kind of suck that there's like enemies that they're just like inevitably going to hit you. Although that's just, you know, my death wasn't a good example of that, but yeah, those enemies that we fought before just seemed like there was nothing I could do about it. Maybe there's a trick to it with, you know, one of the many buttons this game uses. What is that noise? Ah, you're always hearing things, you scared kitten. Look, I think this time he's... Oh, okay. Well, what's going on here? I wish I could shoot behind me. Being able to shoot just ahead of you when there's something trying to butt your butt off? That's not as, that's not great, I would say. Just as a rule of thumb, it's not great. Sometimes it's just very difficult for me to avoid these. Again, I think 60 frames a second would really help with this, because it seems like it needs more precision than 30 frames would allow it to have. At least that's just kind of my feeling playing this game. Like, your characters are a little heavy, too. Is there no way to shoot behind myself? It seems silly. I mean, I think things are actually built pretty well. That was close. Whose genius idea was to get into this hole? Let's get out of here. Whew, I think we managed to escape the giant worm. Alright, why don't we stop it there. This is audap. You've been watching Cassiodora running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you know, I think this game is okay. It does feel very average, and the controls are a little sluggish. It seems like that's by design, though, so maybe it's just my preferences kind of showing through. I think also maybe the Switch is not the platform that you want to get this on. Maybe you want to get it on the PlayStation or the Xbox One, or PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC, because I do think that this really does need 60 frames per second. Now again, it runs at 30, and you see a couple frame drops here and there from when the title screen or when the title of the stage kind of comes in and out. But then the game itself doesn't really drop frames. I mean, it seems like it's pretty steady, 30 frames. But I do think the control could be helped by doubling the frame rate, or at least that's how it seems. Maybe it plays exactly the same in 60 frames. I'm not really sure exactly. I think outside of that, it does sort of feel like an average shmup. But there are a lot of stages and different characters. And it seems like there's a lot of variety in the stages themselves, so while the moment-to-moment gameplay feels average, there is kind of like a package built around it which elevates the game. So I think we need to play this more to make any sort of final judgments. I mean, I'm feeling like it's a 6, just the initial kind of play that we have, but I think maybe as we go further and perhaps as we upgrade our characters, maybe my mind will change. It seems like there's certain potential there. So yeah, check it out. Again, you're not limited to a platform to play it on, and it's it's relatively cheap. I think it's like $16, so they're not asking for much. Judge for yourself based on what you saw. But I think there's potential. We'll play it again a little bit more for a little longer of a session, and maybe it'll flesh itself out more. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.